Hi, my name is Dana Pogue, and I am currently in transition of my job. I was teaching at Mineola Grade School as a third grade teacher, and I recently have switched to Dodge City to be a sixth grade ELA teacher and also be a head volleyball coach. And I did sign up to be on the OVT team for KISA, and I'm hoping to become an instructional coach in the midst of all of this as well. Um, my major influence in my life was my mother, and I felt that she was a major influence because she was able to stand on her own 2 feet as a single mom and show us two children that um, if we work really hard at things and be optimistic, we can achieve any of our goals if we set our mind to it and do it. And she just inspired me to become the best that I can be. I remember one time when I was in middle school that I wanted to be a cheerleader, and I was really worried and scared about it because I wasn't the most popular person in school or the cutest. And my mom said, Dana, if you don't try it, you're never going to know. And what do you really have to lose? And so that's stuck with me all of my life. And I kind of live that way. What do I have to lose? If I don't ever try, I'll never know. So she has put great light on things, and she's helped me accomplish a lot of things in my life, and she's there as my cheerleader in my corner all the time. I did agree with the results from the personality IQ quiz. Looking at the different topics, the five, I felt that um, I am a very outgoing extrovert person, and I constantly am told that. I could talk to a wall if I had to when I'm out and about, and when I go into public restaurants and places, I have a tendency to spark conversation with people I don't know because I'm interested in knowing who they are. I tend to be very well rounded. In some of the other areas, scored a lower percentage in, but that was okay because they were kind of equal. They were in the 60s. And when you looked at those areas, I felt that that created who I was, and pretty easy to get along with most types of personalities and traits in people. So I really totally thought that was an interesting test that it came out so closely related to who I am. And the two leadership theories that I chose were democratic and transformational. I feel that they aligned really close with the test. When you look at democratic leadership roles, those are people who tend to ask everyone for an opinion before they make a final decision. And transformational is very optimistic and very people oriented and very creative and wants to have a common goal and achievement for a team, and it's not just centered around oneself. And I also did do another leadership personality test that I had found online when I was reading and looking at different ones, and it talked about me being also diplomatic, which I found that very interesting too. And I can't wait to learn more about everyone in class, and good luck to everyone, and I can't wait to hear what your results were.